We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
I bet the removal company who won the contract to deliver those sideboards are still celebrating.
Too careful these days, you know.
Don't worry about the car, Mrs. Jones. It's you we want to look after.
This Escort is protected by Safeguard, an electronic key which locks the ignition and fuel system with a code that has over 49.3 billion combinations. The Ford Escort. It's got what it takes.
Police are closing in on road tax evaders. They face a fine of up to £1,000 in the back tax. There's no getting away from it.
You can never explain to people how bad the burning pain of excess stomach acid can be, or the feeling that whatever you take, the pain may come back. And back. And back. Pepcid AC works in a quite extraordinary new way. One little pill helps put out the pain and actually controls excess stomach acid for up to 9 hours.
Pepcid AC contains famotidine, now available from your pharmacist without a prescription. Acid control for up to 9 hours.
Cross at the crossing, wait for the light, go to bed.
You can't be with them every minute, but you can always give them Flora.
Darling, be careful if you go downtown, 'cause if I love you, then I need you. If I need you, then I want you around.
You need to experience the rough to appreciate the smooth. Guinness Draught Bitter. The smoother, the bitter.
The minister's waiting, sir. I'll take over, Boff. You'll be much safer with me, Sir Brian.
This is the most secure car in the department.
Do the windows open? I'd have been perfectly safe with Boff.
A Ford. I mean, frankly.
I just bought a Granada.
They are marvellous cars.
You can get up to £1,800 off a new Ford with Barclaycard.
Barclaycard. Well, I never.
On top of the price you work out with the dealer.
My, that is interesting. Ah, some air, Sir Brian. Steady on, Sir Brian. Sir Brian?
To find out more, call 0800 111 222.
This is all very well, but they're going to need someone to clean it all up afterwards.
So, that's the season gone.
Well, that's the season. It's been enjoyable. A lot of good football, a lot of excitement, great goals, and let's look forward to next season.
Let's hope so. So, thanks very much. Goodbye to you all. Bye-bye.
I'm going to need this shirt back from the dry cleaners for next Sunday. Yellow Pages, supporters of the Sunday match.
The very best of World Cup USA '94 and the premiere of Kevin Costner's Dances with Wolves soon on ITV.
So, it's all fixed. You got it clear in your mind?
The Knock.
The customs officers we're dealing with are trying to be several steps ahead of us.
You've got to admire his pizzazz.
Nice to have a pro on the phone.
The man on the inside.
Tell me it's not true.
Everyone is suspect.
The cat's out of the bag. In the Knock, tonight at 9.
Next, the London programme knocks on the doors of the worst schools in Britain.
$23, 71, 18, 29, the 44, and the 68. Chinese?
Whatever food you enjoy, at Thresher wine shops, we'll help you find a wine to enjoy it that bit more.
19, 93, 3, 99. Thank you.
Thresher wine shops, we'll help you get more out of a bottle of wine.
Over breakfast at Simpson's in the Strand, we tried a little experiment.
Well, I didn't realise.
I had no idea.
I wouldn't have known. So I'd never have believed it.
Well, I wouldn't have guessed it.
No, I couldn't have guessed.
Did any of our guests spot they were eating Delight low-fat spread?
It wouldn't have occurred to me.
That this was a low-fat spread. It's absolutely delicious.
If it's delicious and light, it's Delight.
Beryl doesn't look too happy, does she? And you know why that is? It's her birthday, and the doormat's a bit light on birthday cards. Actually, what really happened was this. There were plenty of cards. Do you know why?
It's me. Mum, don't forget Gran's birthday. Helen, before you go on holiday, send Gran a card, all right? I know you're broke, Tom, so I've got you a card. You can sign it when you come over, all right? I'd like to order some flowers, please.
Don't ask me why women bring round more than men. Maybe they care more. I know one thing, though. When they get on the blower, things happen.
Oh, the flowers are beautiful. And I had a lovely lot of cards.
It's good to talk. Behave yourself.
The idea behind it led to the Nobel Prize for Medicine. Its active ingredient changed the lives of over 77 million people. It controls the production of excess stomach acid and keeps it away for longer than an antacid. Now, it's available without a prescription as Tagamet 100 to eclipse the pain of heartburn. Tagamet 100, a breakthrough for heartburn.
Doing this for a living can be as precarious as navigating these islands. I had a nasty scare the other day when I got tangled up. That's when Mary said we should get someone to sort out our finances. She got on the phone to NatWest on the mainland. To our amazement, they asked one of their financial advisors to come and visit us. We talked about life assurance, pensions and investments, and he worked out some interesting proposals. However, we decided that before we got in too deep, we wanted to think about it. The NatWest fella said he'd be delighted to return. I hope he meant it.
Tonight at 10, comedy with those famous rubber doubles in Spitting in It.
Edward, we're trying to watch the television.
Put a sock in it, you two.
And at 10:30, like all discerning royal watchers, they'll be watching The House of Windsor, new comedy below stairs at the Palace.
Don't worry, you've only smashed up a Chippendale and put your head through a Rembrandt and murdered Felix the Corgi.
A comedy double tonight on LWT. Later at 6:30, we go through the keyhole, and then at 7, Scylla with Surprise Surprise. Now on LWT, the London programme investigates.